Welcome back to APN, Apex Prey News. Glad to see you guys back here. So today we have a special topic, my homeland. So for the first time in 200 years, Mexico has elected a female president. Her name is Claudia Sheinbaum. Claudia, a lifelong leftist, has a PhD in energy engineering. As an academic, she's authored over 100 articles and 2 books on energy and environmental changes for sustainable development. She's also Jewish, so that reads. Claudia was one of the scientists and policymakers of the IPCC, which received the Nobel Peace Prize in 2007. As she continues down her political path, one of her biggest challenges to face now is the sudden uptick in violence that has left 37 candidates assassinated in this election. This surpasses the previous record of 36 assassinated candidates in the 2021 election, so she's also breaking more records. Now, if I were a candidate running for president in Mexico, I wouldn't. Now over to Ethan with history.
Thank you, Cisco. Wow, a Jewish person leading Mexico? Maybe she can think of a less violent way to start making some money. I was going to do the history on Jesus Christ, but I realized that that's kind of more in the sci-fi genre, so instead I'll talk about where Jesus came from, Vietnam. The Vietnam War was a long, costly, and very divisive conflict that the back-to-back World War champs couldn't help but stick their noses into. The war started as a feud between North and South Vietnam and ended with a communist victory over the capital of South Vietnam, Saigon. Saigon these nuts. Somewhere in the middle there is a small story about how the US government was killing civilians over poppy fields for opiate production, but I won't get into that today because I don't feel like getting JFK'd, so let's continue. This war was very long and very brutal. Over 1.5 million military personnel and over 2 million civilians were killed. Many believe this was one of the biggest wastes of U.S. resources and one of the most unnecessary conflicts for the U.S. to have ever gotten involved in. But if you ask me, I think it's irresponsible to put a limit on civilian casualties when trying to instill democracy. God bless America, God bless Joe Biden, and God bless drone strikes. Sox, over to you at the Dog Pound.
Thank you, Ethan. And God bless America. Welcome back to the Dog Pound. I am your sports anchor, Sox, bringing you the latest in sports news. The Boston Celtics defeated the Dallas Mavericks 107-89 last Thursday, bringing the Celtics to a 1-0 lead in the series. Game 2 is tonight at 8 in Boston. Go Mavs. The Cleveland Guardians defeated the Miami Marlins today 6-3. The next game is Tuesday, June 11th against the Reds in Cincinnati. The Guards are 42-22, still in first place in the AL Central. Now let's keep winning, Cleveland, and get to that World Series. The Florida Panthers defeated the Edmonton Oilers 3-0 in Game 1 of the Stanley Cup Final. Game 2 is Monday at 8 p.m. in Florida. Now, I don't know much about hockey, but it is fun to watch. And that's all I got today for you in the Dog Pound. Now back over to Cisco.
Thank you, Sox, and God bless Mexico. And thank you all for tuning in this week to APN. Now let's get to the podcast.
Are we ready?
Yeah, let's get it.
All right.
All right.
We're here. We're back. Welcome.
Welcome.
While we have you here, like, subscribe, share our stuff. Please.
Comment.
Like.
Please. We will reply to your comment 100%. If you are here if you're here watching the episode, you just saw our second news broadcast. That was fun. Very fun. I really like doing that.
Yeah.
We're not going to stop that in the foreseeable future. So if you like that, let us know. Let us know how you liked it. Let us know any tips you might have to make it better, or things you might want to see, things you might want us to talk about. Let us know. Keep up that interaction.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? That was fun.
Yeah. Had a good time. Round 2 went very well, I think.
I think so.
We were more put together.
For sure.
Definitely Yeah, we went through it pretty quick.
Yeah, we did.
Yeah,
Last
for
time
sure.
it took a little while.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was also the first time.
it was the
so.
first time.
Yeah.
And we got the green screen with this one. That's
Yes,
lit. I'm
sir.
excited about that, bro.
Yes, sir.
That's gonna be fun, man.
Also, yeah, I like what you were saying, Sox. I think the potential could be there for us to make good, like, content creator videos, like, out there.
Outside
Yeah.
of
Outside
podcasting.
of podcasts.
For
and-
sure.
Yeah,
For sure. Yeah, I agree. That'd be fun.
Yeah. If you guys would be interested in seeing any of that, maybe a cooking segment Sox mentioned.
Cooking would be cool. What
Yeah.
dish would you guys want to cook if we did a cooking video?
Maybe, like, a cool baking dish or something.
Yeah. Oh my god, bro. Can you imagine the fucking comments we would get about how wrong we're doing things?
Oh, dude.
That'd be horrible.
That's the point.
Yeah.
Like we should honestly pick. Like I'd pick something that you have to make, and you know what I mean.
That's a good
Okay.
idea. I
And-
like
yeah.
that.
But like, we just give each other like the ingredients. No,
Yeah.
no instructions, like nothing, and you just have to figure it out.
Yeah.
Oh, like that?
I think that would be fun.
That's a good idea.
That is a good idea.
I like
I
that.
thought you were saying
That's
Because like you know
oh,
how like people
instructions.
do like the cooking show, and they'll be like, even if they've never made it in their life, like they're sitting there with the whole instructions on what to do, and they're like,
Yeah.
oh yeah, you want to do this and then that, and fuck that.
Yeah.
Let's wing it. Like
Yeah.
let's just wing it and
Yeah,
just
for
see
sure.
if we can.
You just
do it.
gotta look at your ingredients and try to figure out what the fuck you're
Yeah,
supposed
you
to be
just gotta
cooking with
use
it.
your imagination.
Yeah.
And just
Okay.
figure
That'd
it
be
out.
cool.
I like that idea.
I like that.
That's a good idea.
Let's do it.
I like that.
Oh, that sounds so cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could do that. We could do also any other kind of event, bro, would be super cool.
like what?
I was thinking like even going disc golfing or something would be
That'd
sick.
be dope.
A
That'd be
nice
fun.
disc golfing video or something.
For sure.
Yeah.
Some behind the scenes chats and stuff and
That'd be super
some
cool.
nice throws.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Definitely. I think we should do, bro. We need to have like a bonfire podcast or something. I think that'd be lit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Start up a
Like
little
video?
fire and do a little like video pod around the fire. That'd be
Yeah.
cool, dude.
Yeah.
Little pray in the wild. We only did that the one time. That never really
I
stuck.
know.
Yeah, and it was audio. Only.
Yeah.
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 It'd be.
that was
It
cool.
honestly would be really cool to just like sit there with the fire. I mean, even
For
if you're just
sure.
watching us,
Yeah.
Yeah.
like that fire, just the whole.
Definitely.
Yeah.
I have some of the best conversations around the fire. Something about those flames just fucking suck you in. It's like
Dude,
a
you
trance.
get like enlightened, bro.
for sure,
Yeah.
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 Yeah, that shit's so much fun. I love a good fire.
I do
I love
too.
starting it with your fucking hands.
Mhm.
Yeah.
You ever start a flint and steel fire?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That shit's so nice. There's no better feeling than starting a fire without like
A
fuel.
lighter.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
It is cool. It's
I love
real,
that shit.
Getting
real
into it.
like what do you call it?
Real like bushcraft.
Yeah.
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 I love that shit. I love camping.
Yeah, we're
every
going-
time I go camping, I have like I have all kinds of camping gear, and I have
Yeah.
like a little fucking tin can that I put all my fire starter shit in. It's fun, man.
Yeah.
We're going camping in September. I'm excited for that.
Yeah, Putin Bay.
Yeah.
That's fun.
It's gonna be fun as fuck.
That's gonna be a real good time.
Yeah.
You ever been to Putin Bay?
I've been there like for a day when
Yeah.
I was a kid for like a wedding. So I've
Okay.
never been there like as an adult and got to like party and stuff.
Same.
Right.
Same. Yeah, I only went once, and I was like a little kid
Yeah.
with my parents.
So you don't really get to experience that.
I've
Yeah.
never been. So.
Yeah, from what I remember, it was pretty fun. It was a
Yeah.
good
It's
time.
it's a good. Everyone says it's a good like party spot.
For
but-
sure. Yeah, you gotta you gotta get there by like trolley or something, like
ferry.
boat, ferry.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the ferry.
ferry. That's what I'm thinking.
Trolley.
You can you can pay to like load your car up onto the boat. It's pretty
You
cool.
gotta get there by submarine.
Oh, that'd be sick.
We should fucking rent a helicopter or something.
No.
That'd be cool.
Helicopter would be scary.
Yeah.
I think it'd be
I don't-
cool. You never been on? Have you ever been? On a
No, I've
helicopter?
never been
I
on a
have.
helicopter.
How was it?
I did like one of those like Myrtle Beach ones.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
It was
that's cool.
honestly sick.
Yeah,
Like,
I
it's
bet.
cool.
That's dope.
That's dope. You flew over the beach and everything.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
sick.
Man.
it's definitely
pretty
cool. It's
fucking
not
cool.
like as scary as you think it'd be, but I'm not like really scared of like flying and shit.
Yeah.
I know some people are terrified of flying
Yeah.
in planes and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, same. I've never really I realized I'm not like I don't have a fear of heights. I have more of just a fear of falling. Like
Yeah.
like I can be high up as fuck, but if I know I'm like secure,
Secure,
I'm
dude.
good.
Yeah, that's
But
my
if I'm
thing.
like flimsy, I'm like, okay, let's
Yeah.
get a little safer with this.
Dude, I couldn't even imagine Chris going up in that skydiving helicopter with no seats.
Fuck that, bro.
He
Yeah, like,
said,
how
I
are
didn't
you,
even know they
like-
had no seats.
That's
just
nuts.
standing in there, like, holding on to
Yeah,
shit.
holding
Yeah.
on to that like rope.
Like
yeah.
it's a subway. Like it's a
Yeah.
bus.
Oh,
Fuck
dude.
that.
Fuck that,
no,
bro.
sir.
That's
And you're
nuts.
and you know you're up there to jump out of it.
Yeah. And it's
Nah.
a small plane, so you know it's janky, you know it's shaking like a bitch.
Yeah.
Like you barely feel turbulence in like big planes because they're so fucking huge.
Right.
But even then, you fucking feel it sometimes. Can
Oh,
you
yeah.
imagine being in a little skydiving plane hitting a fucking
Probably just
turbulence pocket? Fuck that. That shit's
that.
nuts.
yeah, I don't like that.
I don't trust parachutes either. Like, who put my shit together? Let me see their
Yeah.
face. You know what I mean? Let me watch them put it
I
together.
need like 3, bro, just in case.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Like I need one on the front, one on the back,
Yeah.
one on my leg or something.
Bro, could
Yeah.
you imagine your back one didn't work and you gotta do the front one and you're just floating down like that? You would die still.
It'd probably break your back.
Yeah, you wouldn't be
Yeah.
able to land.
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
You'd land on your back
True.
and die.
Yeah, you'd land on your fucking head or something.
Yeah. Oof.
That's rough.
Yeah.
Would you guys ever bungee jump?
Like how high?
Ooh. Yeah, like down into like a canyon or something.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that-
something, yeah.
No.
Or off a bridge.
I would
or-
not do that. I would
Even
not,
like over water?
would not do that.
No?
Maybe over water.
No.
Yeah, I might do it over water just
Yeah.
because
I would
like
rather skydive. I don't want to be fucking.
I wouldn't.
You know what the craziest shit is? The people that get in those like wingsuits and they'll like just jump off a mountain and
that
be like
shit's
nuts,
Mission
bro.
Impossible shit,
That
bro.
shit's
That
cool.
is crazy.
Yeah.
those fucking Red Bull guys.
Yes.
Dude, I watched like Red Bull like mountain biking videos.
Oh, dude, I follow Red Bull just so I could just watch them do all their stunts
those
and shit.
Yeah.
those dudes are nuts, bro. Those dudes
Yeah.
have a death wish. That shit is crazy as fuck, bro. I saw a video the other day. It was a like a Red Bull team video, and they were doing like crazy like high jumps or something. This dude was on a fucking dirt bike, and he's doing like 150 miles an hour down this like skinny little ramp, and he like it shows like the first take and then the second take when he actually accomplished it. Bro, the first take, if they didn't have the safety procedures that they had set up, like they had a giant like inflatable fucking bouncy thing for him to fall on just in case. If they didn't have that shit, this dude would have been dead as fuck. He went so high up in the air. There were all these tall ass trees. The first take he fucked it up. He like got right to the edge of the ramp and his front handlebars like wobbled a little bit and he almost fell off the ramp, but it launched him off and the bike flew out from under his feet. So this dude's just free falling like 200 feet in the air.
Oh my god.
He ends up coming down. He almost gets impaled by a fucking tree in midair. He had to like kick himself away from this tree while he was free falling.
Badass.
That
Bro,
is.
those dudes are nuts, bro.
I bet
They
he
are.
loved every second of
Oh
it, too.
yeah, yeah.
He was like,
those-
that was fucking awesome.
yeah. Those dudes are hardcore adrenaline junkies.
Yeah.
for sure.
Oh man.
Yeah, dude, extreme sports are extreme.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what else I don't get? Like, sorry, just like adrenaline junkie wise is fuckers like Coyote Peterson. Why would you, bro? This dude takes wasps, grabs them bitches, and stings himself with a wasp. Like, why?
To educate.
To educate.
We know what it does. You're not teaching nobody nothing. That shit's fucked, bro.
Coyote Peterson's a goat.
He
bro.
is the goat, bro. He's cool as fuck. But
I like what he does.
I don't
but-
get it.
Yeah.
I like-
I'm just like, yeah, it's cool to catch it, but like you don't gotta let it bite you.
I like what he does the same way I like what like the dudes in Jackass do.
Yeah.
Like, I would never do that shit because it's dumb as fuck, but it's entertaining.
Yeah.
Like, fuck
Like
that.
I mean, I catch snapping turtles all the time, but
True.
I'm never like, oh, I wonder what the bite feels like.
yeah,
No, I know.
Yeah.
That motherfucker hurts.
yeah,
He always has doctors on site though too.
true.
So he's
Yeah.
ready. So it's not like
That's true. I mean, yeah, he's not gonna like I said, we already know what that shit does. He's not teaching nobody nothing.
he's not.
So like,
I don't know what he's doing.
yeah, that's my
I
that's
think
my
it's
whole
just
point.
for his personal like
He's
like,
an
I want to
adrenaline
know.
junkie.
Yeah, I want to know how bad this hurts.
Yeah, that's all it
Yeah.
is.
He's also like doing fundraisers and stuff. Like
That's
he'll be
true.
like going live, getting bit by this, go watch and
Yeah.
support the rhinos or some shit.
Yeah.
Dude, but what if Red Bull had an archive of just stunts gone wrong?
Yeah,
know?
like
I'm sure
on
they
fucking
do.
on Live Leak or some shit.
Yeah, bro.
Like crazy
Like
shit.
they're all in black and white or some shit.
They probably do, bro.
Oh, man.
Can you imagine in the early days of like Red Bull sports?
I think in just any type of extreme sport and stunts, there's a lot of those
Yeah.
bloopers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
People
Bloopers.
getting blew out, dude.
Yeah,
Oh,
for sure.
Dude, that's gotta suck.
I wonder, there's no way they delete that footage. They
No.
put
No.
that shit somewhere.
They do not delete
That's in some kind of database. Some
Yeah.
weird millionaire perverts jacking off to that shit for sure.
to the Red Bull archive.
Yeah, it's a Red Bull helmets getting broken arms and shit.
Oh my.
That shit's rough, dude. Have you ever heard like in a video or whatever of like someone's femur breaking?
I mean, I've heard of a femur breaking.
Bro, that shit is like that shit sounds like a gunshot. That shit is so loud because it's such a like if your femur breaks, you basically lose that leg. Like it's like years of recovery, and even then you're never the same. And like because it's like the biggest bone in your body, you know.
Yeah.
And it's like one
Probably
of the
like the
hardest.
strongest.
So it's
that
like,
sucks.
dude, when you hear a femur break, like even in a video, you're like, oh shit.
I've never heard a femur break in a video.
It's rough. It's rough. It makes you cringe, for sure.
That sounds horrible.
Dude, I saw a fucked up trigger warning. I saw a fucked up video the other day, bro. Sometimes in my algorithms, I don't know why, they just know I'm a guy. Maybe they know I'm a guy that was in the military or something. So they like try to force feed me fucked up shit in my algorithms. And I was like, I think it was on YouTube Shorts. By the way, how is this shit allowed on YouTube Shorts and our shit gets fucking censored and shadow banned? Doesn't make any sense. But I saw a video of a deer. Again, trigger warning. I saw a video of a deer. It was at like a little kid's baseball game. And this deer comes running across the field. And he's like, the deer's obviously scared as shit and like freaking out. And he's like booking it, trying to just get out of there. He runs up to the fence, like where the baseball field is, hops over the fence. The fence catches his back legs. He flips over the fence, smacks his back on a tree, breaks his back.
Damn, how fucking fast was he running?
He was cooking, bro. And this
Yeah.
was in front of like
Kids.
30 children.
Damn.
That's
That
like
poor fucking deer.
that's
Did
what
it
I'm
die?
saying, bro.
Like, did it just
I'm sure
die,
it
or
had to
was
be
it
put
like
down,
tweaking
bro.
out? It was like,
They cut it before like anything like too crazy.
it was
happened,
probably
but-
crying for a minute.
Yeah,
You think
bro,
someone
that-
would have put it down there?
Yeah, I'm sure. When that shit happens to something like a deer, that deer they can't recover from that.
No.
Like that's not good.
No.
Poor fucking deer.
Yeah. But I get like force fed this crazy fucked up shit, and it's like what in my liking history, what in my like fucking Shane Gillis skit liking history like makes you think I'll enjoy seeing a deer's back get broken.
You got to start like bringing up like the options and be like not interested.
I
in
do
this
every
video.
time.
Oh man.
On everything I don't like, I do that.
One time I seen a horrible video, trigger warning. It was like what to do if you don't want to get recruited or something for the military.
Oh boy.
And it was like some fucking Russian video or something, I don't know. And they had their legs like hoisted up on the staircase or something, like just kind of stretched out. And then he was like, "All right, go." And then their friend just jumped on their fucking kneecaps.
Oh.
And like the sound was horrible,
Oh my
bro.
god, dude.
Horrible.
Fuck. That's
Why?
nuts.
Just, you didn't want to get recruited, bro.
Damn, bro.
People-
I don't want to be in a wheelchair either.
People do crazy shit to stay out of the military because they like. I have like I remember a lot of people like even in basic training when they were already shipped off, like people like seriously forcefully hurt themselves to like get medically discharged because
Oh,
they don't
yeah.
want to do it. Speaking of military, I just got my official fucking honorable discharge certificate, so that's pretty cool.
Everyone,
Pretty dope.
go give your thanks to this fucking veteran right here.
You guys are welcome.
Yeah.
I did a lot for this country.
Damn right.
I was shipped overseas to Cleveland, Ohio to fight for your freedom. to forcefully vaccinate all of you.
Yeah, you were jabbing people.
I was
bro.
jabbing motherfuckers.
Oh my god.
No, I wasn't doing that. I was.
You were
they
holding them down.
No.
You're
funny.
strapping them down.
I was strapping them up.
Yeah.
They put me in charge of the supply area, so I wasn't involved in that at all, which
Okay.
was pretty cool. I was
Yeah.
just like,
Were you diluting the?
I was putting like morphine in them and shit.
Oh my god.
Just kidding. I was not doing that. In fact, all jokes.
Dude, so did you listen to Billy Carson and Joe Rogan?
No, I didn't. Unfortunately, I know, dude. Tell
Did
me
you?
about it.
A little bit.
I know
yeah.
damn well you listened to it.
Yeah, I did.
What were they talking about? Some fucking crazy shit?
Honestly, it was kind of just the normal stuff. It was more
Yeah.
Joe kind of leading the
Yeah.
thing instead of Billy Carson talking about his expertise,
Yeah.
in my opinion. Joe was just kind of like, wouldn't it be crazy? And like, wouldn't it, like, all
Yeah.
this would
Yeah.
you rather or whatever the fuck.
Yeah.
But they said something that kind of really interested me. I guess Billy Carson was saying they've officially been able to transfer data into human DNA, and they can put like books, like data of a book inside of a human DNA in some way.
And what does that do?
Like
Makes it like you read the book?
that data's just kind of stored in you. So you know how like everyone says the universe is in you, all the secrets of the universe are within you and stuff. You just got to unlock your third eye or some shit like
Yeah.
that. It's almost like that. Like we have programmed information that's in our DNA that we don't normally have access to unless we have, certain drugs or whatever.
Right.
And they're pretty much able to start storing information in like fake DNA, or I guess like simulated DNA,
Yeah.
or maybe it's like real human DNA.
Yeah.
I just know that they're somehow able to store data
Interesting.
inside of that now,
I
which
know
is pretty
they're-
fucking nuts.
Yeah. I know they're like they're able to fully just clone people now. Like
Yeah.
Like they have like there's actual companies now. I don't know if you guys have heard of this, but there's actual companies that you can pay. I mean, it's a ridiculous amount of money. It's like $25,000 or something, maybe even more. It's probably like fucking $90K. But you can clone your like dog. Like if your dog's about to croak, you can go to one of these companies. They're like completely legal, fucking sanctioned companies that are just cloning people's dogs for them, so that you can get like a dog that's pretty much identical to the dog that's
Yeah.
about to die.
I bet you could. So like the way I'm explaining it and the way I think I'm kind of interpreting it is, I think you would be able to use those clones' DNA and put data already in them. So
Yeah.
maybe you could like train them before, like while they're fucking made. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like they can go, they know to go potty outside.
Yeah, for
you know,
sure.
and stuff like that.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why I like I always think if that's what we know, like if that's what they tell us we're able to do, like confirmed,
Mm-hmm.
we're definitely able to do more that they're not telling us.
For
Oh, yeah.
sure.
You know what I mean? It's always been the case.
That's
I mean,
why it kind of blew my mind. I was like, that's nuts. That's crazy.
yeah, that's why I've always been super interested in history, bro. Cause like, bro, if you read up on history, you learn a lot about what's happening now and what it could end up turning into. Like, that's why like I said, like if that's what they're telling us that they can do more than that. Like, trust me, they're just not releasing that shit.
Yeah.
That's why I'm so sketched out about like not to get like political or anything. That's why I'm so sketched out about the state of America right now, because like, bro, you look at any time in history, even like, I mean, this is an exaggerated example, but even fucking Nazi Germany, bro, in like the 30s and 40s, like, dude, it's scary, bro. Like their economy started going down the toilet, like things were fucking nutty, like things were kind of going crazy. Nobody trusted the political system anymore, and like all it took was everyone being like, "Hey, something needs to change drastically right now," and one dude being like, "Bet, I got you."
Juicy juice.
You know what I mean? Like, it's scary, bro. It's scary how shit can turn. Like,
Honestly,
on a dime.
I feel like right now, like, this is probably the most concerned I've been
100%.
with, like, our country, like, my whole life.
100%.
Because, like, you know, you're a kid, like, you don't give a shit about
Yeah.
nothing, you know?
Yeah.
But now that I'm, like, an adult,
Yeah.
I'm like, damn, bro, this kind of sucks.
It's pretty wild, bro. What really scares me is that, like, whenever you get into this conversation, everyone is always like, oh, that's what every generation says. Every generation says, oh, it ain't like it used to be. But, like, this time that we're living in now, older generations are like, yeah, it was never this fucked before. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, it's
That's
different right
true.
now. It's
It is
pretty
different right now.
It's
all the
real
old
different.
heads do say that too.
Yeah, for sure.
They're
It's-
like, you guys got it worse.
Yeah. And no generations have ever heard that from their older generations.
Yeah.
Like, we're the first ones that our grandpas aren't like, oh, I had it worse than you do right now when I was a kid, you know?
Yeah.
We're the first generation that hears the opposite of that.
Yeah. And people are like, yeah, I don't want to have a kid in this
Yeah.
world right now.
Yeah.
And I kind of agree. I'm like,
Yeah.
I kind of don't want to either.
Yeah.
On the
it's
flip
pretty
side of
wild.
that, though, your child could change the world.
True.
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 You know?
That's
and
why
maybe
it's-
not even the outside world, but your world and your
Yeah.
perspective.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Very
Yeah.
true. That's also why it's so tricky, because on one hand, yeah, everything seems super fucked. Like, the economy's in the toilet. Like, you know, socially, everyone's fucking out of whack. It seems like everyone's losing their minds. But then on the other side, like, I mean, bro, we're about to have Neuralink. Like, we're about to have fucking all electric vehicles. Like,
Quantum computing.
We're about to have quantum computing. We're about to have, like, I mean, drugs are being legalized now. Psychedelic drugs are being openly studied and sanctioned by companies. Like, that's why it's tough, because, like I said, on one hand, it seems fucked, but on the other hand, it's like we have access to some shit. Even just the internet itself, without all that shit, we have access to so much more information than we have ever had
Yeah.
in the history of human beings' existence,
Yeah.
which is pretty wild. Like,
Dude, Joe Rogan, he was saying that the use of AIs like could really solve a lot of problems for
100%.
humanity. Like,
It's already solving a lot of problems.
like
It's,
with jobs alone, bro.
yeah,
Like if those bots started working jobs that normal people like can hardly, like if they're working 80-hour weeks in a shitty job, they can just have that bot work that
yeah,
and then just get allotted their money and then do their stuff that they want. And Joe was saying that's like kind of like communism, but it's
Yeah,
almost
100%.
not, because the bots are going to still be doing the work and shit. People
Yeah.
just need more incentive to do shit for themselves and better themselves.
yeah. That's
It's
true.
cool.
It is cool, bro. And AI is getting like noticeably better.
Yeah.
Like, by the week, bro. I've been playing with like Chat GPT and stuff. Even Chat GPT a few months ago was nothing compared to what it is now, which is pretty fucking crazy, bro. You can go into Chat GPT and be like, tell me a joke about seagulls in the style of Joe Rogan, and it spits out that. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
exactly that. And it's like, you know, that's a stupid example, but it's just a example. Like, it's getting so much better, bro. Even the AI pictures and shit. Like, you guys remember when AI first came out? It was like releasing, like, you tell it to do a picture of a person, and the
Yeah.
person has like 6 fingers.
You
and-
could tell.
Yeah.
could
Now
tell.
it's like, bro,
yeah, and they're doing
is that
videos,
real or not?
And they're
Yeah.
doing videos now. It's
Yeah,
like,
the videos is crazier to me.
yeah,
The
100%.
AI videos.
Yeah,
Oh,
they're getting
dude.
so good, dude.
And then the voice, like once they start syncing up those videos to where they're indistinguishable, and then they have those AI voices on top, we're
Yeah.
cooked, bro.
Yeah, for sure.
They can feed people whatever.
They
Yeah.
can have fake us, like
Yeah,
a
they could.
better version of us,
Easy.
just take over.
Literally, bro.
yeah.
They could kill us and just
That's what
no
I'm
one
saying.
would ever know.
No one would
True.
know.
They could just keep it going through
Yeah.
the AI.
And then just
True.
lean towards like liberal.
They could go any way with it though. Like,
Yeah.
they could kill us off and just recreate us with AI and make us like push fucking Mentos or something. Like, if Mentos decided to get a crazy AI and do it, like,
Or like just push a negative image. Like,
yeah, anything, any
like I get a
advertisement.
tattoo on my face and then you guys get tatted up crazy and we start having like chains and shit.
Yeah,
That'd be dope. Would you guys get a chain?
I have a
yeah.
couple chains, but they're not
Like I'm saying,
big,
like a
crazy
chain.
chains.
Like, did that chain hang low?
No, it'd be
You
a
know?
waste of money.
Oh, dude.
If
I
I had
wouldn't
the
wear
money, I would.
That's what I'm saying. If you had the
not a
money.
big one though.
I
Like
wouldn't.
it'd be nice and like simple, but it'd still be dancing. You feel me?
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
would be-
I almost want something that's like I want like kind of a thicker like chain or whatever, and then I want something right here like you dancing.
Yeah.
Pretty much. I
I
want like
always-
a fucking maybe like even a dome in the earth or something.
Yeah. Whenever I think about like chains with big fucking ornaments on them and shit, I always
Ornaments.
I always think of that video of a little baby in the fucking jeweler, and he's like talking to the jeweler, talking about what he wants, and he like picks out like, or the jeweler shows him like something like the 4L logo or whatever, and he's like, yeah, bro, I want that shit, but like water, you know what I mean? Like water. Like I want that dripping. So funny. Water.
That's funny. If we ever do get some chains, we need to film that shit. Go in an icebox, you know?
That'd be hard, dude.
Wouldn't it?
Yeah.
I'd be in there. You'd be in there with the buffs, like, let me get this. We'd have to get. I think I'd get APN or something,
APN,
or
that'd
AP.
be cool.
The AP chain would be fire.
That
AP
would be.
chain would be nuts.
That'd be pretty cool.
Maybe that's our next merch.
The chains.
Yeah,
Yeah,
just sell
the fake
diamond chains.
Yeah.
That'd be dope.
Fake chains would go crazy.
Yeah, for sure. What were we talking about? Oh, AI. We got way away from that.
Yeah.
That's crazy. What was I gonna say? I was gonna say something. Fuck. Oh, I was gonna go down a whole other rabbit hole with that. I was gonna talk about how people are always. You ever hear people like warning content creators about the digital footprint that they leave?
Yeah.
Like it's like people warn content creators about putting your face and voice on the internet so much that like eventually, like we just said, they'll be able to just pretty much kill us off if they want and just recreate us because they have so much data.
Yeah.
I always think about that and think like that could be worrying, but if you really think about it, they could do that to anyone. Everyone has
Yeah.
everyone
yeah.
has a listening device in their pocket,
Yeah.
bro. Everyone.
I've never heard like specifically just for content creators it's bad.
Yeah.
I've heard just like anyone.
Yeah,
Really.
for sure. Even posting on Instagram, fucking anything. Any online presence and you're cooked. Pretty
Yeah.
much.
Yeah. but
People have
that's
been
the-
making like fake accounts since the beginning of
Oh,
the
yeah.
internet.
Just
Yeah,
look at
you
our
know?
fucking comments section.
Yeah.
You see how many fake accounts are in
Bro,
there?
Yeah, literally.
That shit's nuts.
Yeah.
Like, bro, like 10 of them. I had to go to their profile. They have 0 followers. They have like no profile picture. I'm
Yeah.
like, okay,
Like, what are you doing on here?
okay,
psyop, bro.
okay, Russian guy. You
Literally,
know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
it's just so fucking. And they comment like just mean shit like that, like what they're saying matters at all. It's probably a fucking AI bot, bro.
Probably is.
And people see that and they're like, oh yeah, fuck these guys. You
Just
know?
a bot farm.
Yeah, it's fucking terrible, bro. It's so stupid. Do you guys remember Marley's Mellow Mood?
No.
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 What is that?
It was a tea drink that I just did a little research on it the other night because I was super into it back in like middle school or something. It was a drink that they I don't even remember what company made it, but they started releasing them and putting them in like gas stations and shit. And it was just a tea drink called Marley's Mellow Mood, and it had like Bob Marley on the logo and shit.
Maybe
And,
that sounds a little more familiar.
It was like a whole like relaxation drink. It was like a relaxing tea drink. And they put like they put natural shit in it, like natural teas and like natural shit that like makes you chill, but they also put melatonin in it. And they just sold that shit just in the regular like, you know, refrigerators at the gas stations. And like fucking middle schoolers like me were just getting hooked on it, just like drinking them in school and just fucking like zoning out.
Just
and
being like, yeah,
damn near falling asleep. Yeah. They discontinued it.
that's crazy.
Yeah, I just remembered that because I was like, I was super into that in middle school. I was drinking that shit like crazy. I was like, damn, this is good shit. I would just like go home drinking Marley's Mellow Mood, pretty much like
That's why you got
fried.
depressed, bro. You were
Probably,
just
bro.
hooked
Yeah,
on
bro.
fucking melatonin.
Melatonin, yeah, probably.
Bro was dressing weird and drinking that shit.
Fuck, that's probably
You
why.
probably felt like the shit though when you walked in with one of them.
I was chilling.
You
for
were like,
sure.
y'all ain't drinking this. Mellow mood.
Coming in with his suit.
Y'all drinking Diet Gatorade out the vending machine. I got my mellow mood.
Yeah.
I'm in here getting sleepy.
Diet Gatorade. Fuck Michelle Obama, bro.
Yeah,
She
like,
fucked the school lunches.
Isn't diet pop technically like worse for you?
It's all.
I've
it's
heard
just,
that.
I don't know.
You just gotta choose between cancer and diabetes. That's all it is. Like diet pop gives you cancer because they put such harsh chemicals in it to make it taste sugary.
Yeah.
But then sugary pop is just only sugar. So it's like cancer or diabetes. Which one do you want? Me personally,
Diabetes.
I like the flavor of the regular better. So that's like anytime I drink pop, which isn't too often, that's what I go for. But
yeah, I can't do the diet.
if I had to choose between cancer or diabetes, I'd probably pick cancer, to be honest.
Really?
I just want to
get
keep my
taken out,
I want to keep
It's
my
not,
feet, bro.
Like manageable though,
Yeah.
I mean,
in like a natural way. You
I don't know. I mean, neither is diabetes. Motherfuckers be losing their feet.
Well, yeah, but like you manage that with like insulin and shit. You know,
Yeah, I guess you manage
because diabetes
cancer
is
with
just like they
chemo.
don't have insulin. Their insulin isn't like
Yeah,
they don't make it like normal people.
yeah, but that would suck, bro. I would rather. I don't know. I was
Go
gonna
through
say
chemotherapy.
I don't know. I guess you're right.
Ethan would rather sit there in the fucking that stupid doctor outfit where he's all naked underneath his apron. Just fucking
Legs are all deteriorated.
chemoed
I'm like
out.
this. That's so fucked
Chemoed
up.
out.
All bald.
yeah. You're just hooked on the chemo.
Yeah. I'm addicted to chemo.
Yeah.
That would
You're like,
suck. Yeah, I need more chemo.
They're like, "Oh, congratulations, you made it through," and you're like, "I'll be back tomorrow."
I don't.
Keep that shit running. I'll be back.
Yeah.
You guys think you'll ever go bald?
Nah, I don't think so.
I don't think so. I hope not.
I heard Neil
My
deGrasse.
hairline goes back. I don't like it.
I heard
Yeah.
Neil deGrasse Tyson say, if you have your hair by the time you hit 30, like if you're not balding by the time you hit 30, odds are you'll have it for the rest of your life.
That's pretty
Which-
cool.
We're getting there.
Well, my shit's receding.
We'll see when you hit 30.
But like balding is like bald. Like you can tell
Yeah,
when someone's balding.
you can
know
tell.
what I mean?
Yeah,
Like,
you still got a head of hair on you for sure.
I do.
You got a fucking
like when you start
you got
getting
a
like
mane.
empty patches and shit.
Oh.
Then
Yeah.
then you know.
Yeah,
I
when
don't
it starts going up here,
Or it
that's-
gets like
that's when
really
you know.
thin.
Yeah.
I think I'm good there. It's just I feel my shit receding. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
I mean,
I
I
feel
feel
it-
my shit receding too, but
The way I feel it is like my hair feels like my skin feels more raw or something for some
Really?
reason. Yeah.
Interesting.
Like when my hair, like if I move my hair around a certain way or something,
yeah.
like in the front, like if it's receding in that area, that hair will start to like pull on my scalp harder
Okay.
or something and it hurts.
You think it's that you can like feel your hair follicles becoming weaker or something? Maybe.
Maybe. I don't
Like now, if you
know.
fucking grab your hair and fucking do this a couple times, it actually hurts a little bit.
Oh yeah. Like
Yeah.
if I did it right here,
Yeah.
you know, that shit would hurt. But if I did it back here, you know, like I can do it back there. Like
Yeah.
it feels like better. But if I do it up here,
That shit pinches
yeah.
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 I don't know. We got some time to figure it out.
for sure.
Yeah.
You like getting your hair pulled?
No, I fucking hate it, bro.
Yeah.
I hate it.
Cap.
You should do pigtails
Why?
You should. That'd be cute.
for us.
I'm low key pissed I cut my hair. I wanted to compete with you. See how long I could get.
No competition.
No competition at all, bro.
I'm getting, dude. I'm really 50-50 on just cutting it
Yeah.
or keeping it
Yeah.
You
You
get the Edgar
every day. No, fuck no.
or the peso.
no. Mullets are not it.
get a bowl cut.
Bowl cuts are not
That'd
it.
be fire. You should get some frosted tips or something.
I
Bring
would literally do the JT's
Yeah.
hair before I did a mullet or a bowl cut.
Yeah.
You could get like you do like Justin Bieber hair back in the day.
True. Bring that back. Ladies were loving that back in 2012.
Yeah, not in 2024.
You could get a nice little fade.
Yeah.
Nice
You got
little-
a luscious mane, bro.
I think honestly, in the time we are now in, society or whatever, like, I feel like hairstyles are just,
Shit.
they're so, it's so broad now.
Yeah, for
Yeah.
sure. You know what hairstyles I fucking can't stand? Those fucking TikToker hairstyles that look like a fucking skate park on their forehead. That shit is terrible.
I don't know nothing
You know what I'm
about
talking
that,
about?
bro.
Bro,
They got they playing tech deck on their head.
yes, bro. You haven't seen that? We'll have to put a little picture in the fucking
Yeah, you gotta
podcast, bro.
find me
Because
that.
that shit's like, bro, it's pisses
skate
me
park.
off. You guys would know what I'm talking about if here, let me search it real quick.
Is their hair just wavy and curly or something?
I don't know, but yeah, like, there's just so many hairstyles out these days, and I feel like there's really only probably a good few. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Bro, you
Yeah.
should start putting like beads in your hair.
Like this
or
shit-
Something. Like jewels.
That is every fucking high school kid
That's what
right
I'm
now.
saying,
Yeah,
bro.
my-
It's so fucking annoying.
Both of
It's
my little
terrible,
brothers.
dude.
Both my
That's
little
so
brothers have this
stupid,
haircut, bro. All their friends have this haircut.
It's horrible.
Every kid in school
You
right
gotta
now
Screenshot that.
has
Look
that.
at this.
Every kid has this haircut. Why? You're all the same.
Oh, he's so sexy.
Bro, you all look the same, bro. You gotta be different. You gotta change it up.
Switch it
It's
up.
rough, bro. It's so
I'm
annoying.
low key like I think it'd be cool to shave my head.
Like, I don't think that looks bad, but
Beat.
when you and everyone in your friend group has the same
Oh,
haircut,
that's what's up.
no.
That's what's up, right?
That's original.
That's probably better, bro.
It probably is. That's what I'm saying.
For sure.
Like, you gotta be different in some kind of way,
I
man.
agree,
I think
man.
that's why I grew my hair out.
I agree.
Yeah.
You know?
I agree.
Yeah.
You gotta have some kind of. That's the thing, bro. None of these kids have fucking personalities.
That's what I'm saying.
nowadays.
Bro, like my little brothers and shit, like all of them, all their friends, they all got the same haircut.
And God bless them. Like that doesn't make them bad by any means because they're just like
But I
all the other
guarantee
kids.
you, if
but-
you had a different haircut from everybody else around you, you probably get some bitches. I guarantee you, the bitches are probably tired of looking at all the same haircuts.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
like, oh,
Yeah.
Jimmy looks like Timmy, and Timmy looks like John.
100%, bro.
You know what I'm saying? Who's looking like Socks? Who's looking like me? Me.
So true.
Facts.
You're speaking
You know what I'm
facts, bro.
saying? Like,
Yeah.
you gotta be different, bro.
You gotta be
Don't be
different.
a fucking sheep.
Yeah, for sure, bro. If you're weird, that's one thing that I've realized in my adult age, bro. Because when I was in school, like I said, I was like a weird kid, you know. And when you're in school and a weird,
You just try
Person-
to fit in.
you just try to fit in because you feel like insecure and you
Yeah.
fucking get picked on and shit. But now that I'm an adult, I realize being different and weird is like you're blessed if you're weird. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? You gotta fucking live
Those are the
in that
funnest
shit
people.
for
Yeah,
sure.
Dax Flame.
He's a goofball.
Yeah, he is.
Like you gotta sport that shit, man. That's so important to
Yeah, for real.
be memorable. You know,
I
what
feel like I
mean?
wasn't a weirdo, but I definitely actually probably was a weirdo. I think I am a little weird and goofy.
I'm sure.
Yeah.
Probably.
And it's like I feel like nowadays it's becoming like more normal to be like nerdy and like
Yeah.
you know, like your hobby, like, you know, the anime kids and the fucking Pokemon card kids
Yeah.
and shit. Like,
Yeah.
I feel like me growing up, like once I got into middle school and shit, like you couldn't do that because you would
Yeah,
have got
true.
made fun
Off
of.
limits.
True.
Everyone would have been like, bro, why the fuck are you bringing Pokemon cards to school?
True.
But I feel like nowadays, like it's kind of like I
Do
feel like
you?
every kid in school now like watches anime and shit like
Yeah.
that. So I
Yeah.
feel
Yeah.
like it's becoming a little more normal.
Yeah.
To be out of the box.
Yeah. Did you guys watch the movie 21 Jump Street with fucking Channing Tatum and
Oh, yeah.
Jonah Hill?
Yeah.
I always, whenever I talk about this, I always think about that movie because like when in the first one when they're like going back to high school,
Yeah.
like Jonah Hill was like the nerdy kid or whatever, and like you know Channing Tatum was like the jock football player, the cool kid, and they go back and everyone's like everyone's like openly gay now and like
Yeah.
double strapping their backpacks and like being nerds and shit.
that,
Like
yeah.
that's the cool thing to do. And Jonah Hill like becomes the cool guy in high school. Yeah, that's funny.
He fucking punched the kid first day in the parking lot.
He's like, bro, you hit me because I'm gay?
Then he was like, oh, fuck.
He's like, I didn't know you were gay.
That movie's funny. I want to watch that again.
That's a good
It
movie,
is a
bro.
great movie.
Yeah.
That's one of those. That's also one of those rare movies that I personally, I think the second one is just as good as the first one. The second
don't.
one's real good. I
don't
liked
know.
it.
I liked it.
I don't
but
think it's as good, but
Yeah.
it was good.
the
I think
first
it was
one was
good.
just so original. I think that
Yeah.
the fact that they had to make it like a 22 Jump Street kind of takes some of that out of that. I don't know.
Yeah, I
And
guess.
I think it's such a great movie. You can't really top
That's
it
true.
again.
Yeah.
You know
that's
what I
true.
mean?
That's
It
kinda
was
how
one of
I
those
was feeling.
instant classics. For
There,
sure.
yeah, there's movies that like even with the sequels, like you can't top the first one.
Yeah.
You know, like Grown Ups and shit. Like
Yeah,
you can't
yeah,
top the
for
first
sure.
one.
I think the
Yeah.
reason 22 Jump Street like kind of spoke to me was because like at that period of time when I was like into those movies, like I was like a fan of those movies, I was like entering college, and 22 Jump Street, they're going into college undercover, and I
Right.
was
You
You
like,
were like, yeah.
I was like, damn, that's how college is about to be.
Yeah.
All excited, then I dropped out before the first semester ended.
Damn. Didn't even get to experience college.
No, fuck college.
Fuck
bro.
college, bro. I showed up to the what's it called? Like the
The
Open house or
initiation
some
or
shit?
whatever.
yeah.
Yeah.
I left halfway through. I said, "Fuck, I ain't going here. I ain't doing this, bro."
Fucking doing this shit.
Yeah, I was like, "Bro, why am I here?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was mad the whole day. Like, I didn't even want to show up, bro. I showed up and I was like, "I'm not coming here."
I
That's
felt
so
the
funny.
same way. I did like a few tours at different colleges around like when I was gonna graduate, and like I was trying to decide like what am I about to do for real.
Yeah.
Dude, I went to like 3 different colleges to try to like see what kind of programs and shit. I was like, dude, I don't like none of this shit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was like,
my
bro.
whole senior year, I just knew. I was like,
Yeah.
I don't want to do
I-
this
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
I
felt the
didn't-
same way. I just knew I knew what was coming up with college as far as homework and shit, and I was like, bro, I do not want to do that.
Yeah,
See,
like,
that's
straight up.
and it's way more like responsibility on you
100%.
because you like, you know, when you're in high school, you go to class, you do your work in class, you know, you take your
Yeah.
notes in class. Like college, bro, 80% of that shit is online, bro. Like I have to go on my laptop and read
Yeah.
Yeah.
the class. You know what I mean? Do
And the
it
whole-
myself, and I
Yeah.
don't have that.
Yeah, I talk shit on college, but like on a real note, like shout out to anyone who's actually working through college
Yeah,
to try
it's
to get a
hard,
degree.
bro.
It's
that shit
hard.
is not for everyone.
It's
Yeah.
hard as fuck, bro. I was pretty good in high school. Like I got pretty good grades, and I was like my specialty was math for sure. Like in high school, so that's why I was like, I kind of want to like do something with math. Like I always liked I actually ever since I was a kid I liked that show How I Met Your Mother, and the main character in that show is an architect in New York, and like I was a kid when I was watching that show, so it like kind of shaped my brain like low key a little bit. And I was like, damn, it'd be so cool to be an architect. So I was like, I was decent at math and like, you know, through middle school and high school. So I was like, dude, why don't I try to be an architect? So I like applied for the architect program at Kent State and I got accepted by some miracle, which is like fucking awesome. Like if I actually like hunkered down and pursued that, I could be making money right now, bro.
Like
but
bank.
yeah.
Architect is dope. You
Yeah.
could be living in like a skyscraper.
yeah, but bro, I went there, I started going to classes, and like I found out real quick that being good at high school math did not mean I would be a good architect. Like
Yeah,
that shit is crazy, bro.
Yeah.
That shit was tough, dude.
It is crazy.
and
That was
I mean, like, and if you already know what you want to do or like what you want to get into after high school, then it's like, I mean, it's, you know, there's a lot of people that don't. You know, they say they dropped out or they didn't need college at all, like
Yeah.
started their own business and shit. Like I always wanted
Yeah.
to, you know, do something in like business
Yeah.
and, you know, stuff like that. And I just kind of looked at it like, I don't need
Yeah.
Yeah.
this to do that. You know, like we don't need to go to college to do a podcast.
Yeah, for
start
sure.
a merch, start doing merch. And
Yeah.
But like people who probably had that like video editing dream or some shit probably went to school for that shit. And,
Yep.
You know, it's just crazy. There's so many different routes you can take to
There is.
pursue whatever you want.
Yeah, there is.
Like you
Yeah.
can get YouTube certified and everything
Yep.
and be fine.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah,
Yeah.
and I'm cheap as hell too. So like,
Me
if
too.
I can
True.
save money, I'm
Yeah.
gonna do it. You know,
And
Fucking
that's a
YouTube
good
it.
point. That's saying something considering I dropped out of college so quick because I joined the army to get my college paid for. Like that was my I mean, I always wanted to be in the military, but that was a big reason was the tuition fucking
yeah.
Reimbursement.
yeah, whatever it was 100% college tuition paid for. And I was like, bro, that's also saying something about how expensive college is because
Literally.
even getting my tuition paid for in that one semester, I still owed like fucking $2,000 at the end of
Damn.
it. Not even with tuition. That's just with like debt I got from having to buy books and like
Yeah.
that shit's expensive as fuck, bro.
Yeah.
For
and,
It's
what?
crazy.
and then people
Yeah.
have to work on top of that
Yeah.
and afford their living situation sometimes.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
then half
sucks.
the time you get out of college with your degree, you can't even get a fucking job.
Yeah, true.
I got a buddy who's high up in a big company, and he got there just off of just
Yeah.
being him.
Yeah, for sure.
No college, no nothing.
Just
And he-
perfecting your craft.
and he beat out two guys with degrees
Mhm.
in that field, whatever,
Cuz he's better.
and just because he's just got it like that. Like,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah, that's one thing. Like, that's one thing that I definitely did learn when I was going to college, and like when I was, dude, it was such a struggle. Like, I was down bad. I was so frustrated because I thought I was gonna kill it, and then I just get literally sucker punched in the fucking face.
Yeah,
And,
my
like-
senior year I took college classes and I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah. And that's one thing that's something that like it sucked, but I also learned a lot about myself through
Yeah.
that because I like going through that, I realized like, oh, life actually isn't about making money. Like eventually we just straight up die. And like
you
if
never know when that might be.
Yeah. And if you die, if you're on your deathbed and your whole life has been about just trying to make more and more money instead of trying to be more and more happy, that's a tough way to die, bro. That's a
Yeah.
tough way to die.
You're gonna look back and be
Yeah.
like, damn, I didn't do shit.
Yeah. And that's what going to college for that semester really opened my mind to was I was like, oh wow, like I'm 18 years old and I'm giving myself this much stress
Yeah.
for what? To make more fucking money?
Yeah.
Fuck that, bro. I'd rather just find a job that I like enjoy, that I make enough money to get by. Not worry. I've ever since then, bro, I don't give a fuck about money. And it's almost to a fault. Like I like, I'm pretty good with money, but kind of because I don't care about it. Like I'm not going to let money control my life. Like I'm just straight up not. Like I'm just going to be happy, and if that means being broke my whole life, fuck it. I don't care.
I've
You know what I
honestly
mean?
felt
Like,
that way a lot more like within the past couple of years.
Yeah,
Of being an adult and having all these,
Yeah.
bro, money is
Dude, I've
Senses.
felt that way high key like my whole life.
money
Like,
is a construct, bro. It's a constructed ideology that's literally used to suppress people like us. Like
For real.
if you get wrapped up in worrying about that shit, you'll be mentally fucked your whole life. Like it's
Yeah.
like, oh, let me wake up early to get this fucking overtime again.
Yeah,
And then get
it's-
fucked on taxes because I made too much overtime money.
yeah, it's
It
like,
sucks, bro.
you just can't worry about it that much. Obviously, to live a life,
Yeah, you gotta
have
be
to worry about-
responsible
yeah,
with
you
it,
gotta be
but still,
responsible,
like, you
but-
can't let that shit rule your life.
No,
Yeah.
it's not worth.
Like
it.
I don't, you know what I mean? Like I go out and party every weekend, have a good time with my friends. Like that's what you're supposed to do.
Yeah,
you
for
know?
sure.
I don't look at it like, oh man, I didn't make as much money this week. You know, I need to chill out. Like obviously, I'm
Yeah.
not gonna go to the bar and go crazy,
Right.
but
Yeah.
I'm still gonna go out and have a good time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna let money keep me from having a good time.
yeah.
Absolutely.
I always think like
So
I
it
always
can always be made.
But if I really
sure.
don't have any money and I know I can't go out and spend money, then I'm not going to. But I'm still gonna go do something and have a good time. and
Yeah.
just not spend money.
I always like thinking about like, okay, so if you look at our DNA, right, we are like, we have advanced technology for sure. Like we're the most advanced humans that have ever lived, but we're still 99% chimpanzee. You know what I mean? We're still primal as fuck. We're still in our original bodies that like, we came on this earth with. You know what I mean? Like we still have the mentality that our ancestors had. We just have fucking iPhones.
Yeah.
So like I always think about what did our ancestors like take seriously? Like what mattered to our ancestors? Because we have the same exact reward systems as our ancestors. Our shit just gets hijacked by fucking capitalism. You know what I mean?
TikTok.
TikTok. Yeah, shit like that. So like what I just think about that. Like what really sometimes you got to think about what really mattered to your ancestors. What really mattered to them was obviously food, water, sustenance, shelter, but what else? Having fun, like hanging out with your fucking boys,
Family.
partying,
Being
bro,
spiritual,
bro,
dancing
being
around
spiritual.
fires and
Our
shit.
ancestors were fucking partiers, bro.
Yeah.
At the end of the day, when the hunting was done and you had
that's a
your
good
deer,
point.
bro, they were around the fire going wild.
That's a
you know what
really
I mean?
good point.
I think about that shit all the time, bro.
Because people try to label that as fucking horrible and bad and stuff.
Yeah.
But, like, if you're in a spiritual type setting and, like, you guys got to kill or something, everyone's able to eat tonight, like, festivities are good. And, like, that's why we feel so good because we're celebrating. Everyone gets to eat. And that's just probably programmed in us. That's why we like to get fucked up.
Yeah, 100%.
You know?
Yeah.
100%. And that shit's important. Obviously, everything in moderation. You know, you don't want to become a fucking alcoholic because that'll destroy your immune system and take 20 years off your life. But, like,
Yeah.
in moderation, you know what I mean? Like, it's so fucking
It's all
important.
about a good time.
Yeah.
For sure. It's all
I
about
bet
being
they
happy.
were super involved with, like, the stars and stuff, bro.
Oh, yeah,
I bet
yeah.
nights went crazy every single night.
Yeah.
Oh, dude,
Every
For sure.
no
single
light
night.
pollution.
No
Yeah.
light pollution. They
They
just
could
dance
probably
around
see
the fire.
planets, bro.
Yeah.
Just taking ayahuasca with your buddies around the fire, getting fucked by the universe.
Let's go to the
Dude,
pyramid
literally.
tonight, bro.
That's nuts.
Let's
You
go.
know,
Let's go vandalize the pyramid.
it's crazy to think that there's still like people out there that just live like that.
Yeah,
True.
in the Amazon.
Like
Yeah,
there's
bro.
remote tribes that
Yeah.
just live like that, bro.
That
They
shit's
don't even
crazy.
know there's an internet. They don't know there's
Yeah.
cars.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's nuts. Bro,
That
even
shit's crazy,
It
bro.
is
I would
crazy.
love to just go out and just like live with people like that.
even just Amish people, bro.
Yeah,
Like in
just-
Ohio
yeah,
and
just to
Pennsylvania.
experience that.
Yeah. It's like, bro, even just Amish people are so far, they know about phones and cars and shit like that, but they're so far removed from that shit. They don't,
They don't
like,
give a shit.
Amish people party, bro. Have
Oh,
you
they
guys
do.
ever like seen like shows about Rumspringa and shit?
No.
Bro, Amish people, so in the Amish community, they have this thing called Rumspringa, and it's when you turn like, I don't know what, like 18 or something like that. Like you get
Maybe
like
16.
it's something. They allow you a week to go out and experience the real world.
Oh shit, bro! I'd be going nuts.
They go nuts, bro. They go to
Yeah.
like strip clubs and get fucked up and just
I think
go
the Nelk
wild.
Boys took an Amish dude out for
oh,
crazy.
that's
For that.
gas.
That's so sick.
Wow.
Yeah, but they like, and the weird thing about it though, that I find super interesting is that most of them end up just coming back because they realize like it's not like the world of like capitalism and technology isn't a sustainable life to like be happy and like be who we really are.
Yeah.
I find that really interesting. A lot of them end up coming back to the Amish lifestyle.
Yeah. I would like to have a lifestyle not like the Amish, but more, I guess, more humbling. That'd be cool. You
Yeah.
know?
Yeah.
Be able to look at the stars with my boys at night,
Yeah.
drink some ayahuasca.
Yeah, like dude, sometimes I think about just what if I just up and left
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
just hit the road.
Yeah.
Just lived off the land.
That'd be nice.
Yeah,
Get a
you
little
know.
van or something.
Yeah, man.
out of a
Just
van.
say fuck it. Just went out and just lived.
Fuck yeah. What's stopping us?
For real.
What's stopping us?
Ties.
The house payment.
The house payment.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I'm leaving my phone at home, motherfuckers.
Yeah.
Try to find me.
Dude. Oh yeah. I would like to travel and do some shit like that. I'd want to be in a mountain area. I think
Yeah.
I'd want to live alongside a mountain.
That'd
Maybe
be sick.
see an occasional bobcat or some shit. Fucking,
Yeah.
I have a quick side note on
ahead.
Amish people.
Okay.
Because I like Amish people. You guys are really cool.
But
You guys are probably not watching
I was
this.
gonna say if you're listening.
But anyways, like,
You
yeah,
guys
since,
are really cool.
since there's probably none watching this right now or listening, like, bro, your language, your little Yiddish or whatever you call it, bro, I hate it. I really hate it.
Yeah, figure that shit out.
Like, I fuck with Amish people, bro, but the way y'all talk, bro,
How does it sound? I've never heard
bro, they
Yiddish.
literally have their own language,
What?
and it's disturbing. It is disturbing, bro.
That's weird.
After this, we can like watch something
Yiddish.
on them. They just like
Yiddish.
I don't even I can't replicate it, bro.
Yeah.
But when I hear them
goofy.
talking like that, because I work down in like Worcester and shit, and there's a lot of Amish people down there. They got a market, really good food.
Yeah.
But they be in there talking to each other, and I just like it just genuinely like pisses me off to hear them conversing. Like I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, no, I don't know, dude. But their language, that shit's whack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all gotta just and they speak to like normal people every day too, so it's like I don't know. That Yiddish is
Something else.
disgusting.
It's something else, for sure. It's some alien shit.
I hate it. It makes me uncomfortable,
Make it known. Sox
makes me
hates the
mad.
Amish.
Yeah.
but you guys got good food.
You guys got good butter and
You guys-
good barns.
Good.
Bread.
Bro, shout out to the Amish for real. Dude, they'll put up a full building in like a week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Those fuckers build. That shit's crazy. They're cheap too. A lot of people just hire the Amish to like build their barns and shit.
They're like the Mexicans, bro.
They really are. They're just
Yeah.
the white Mexicans.
Yeah.
Yeah,
They
pretty
got
much.
their own language and everything, bro.
Yiddish.
Pretty much.
Yeah.
Such a goofy language name.
It's Yiddish. It literally like sounds how they speak it.
yeah.
It's
That's so weird.
gibberish.
They're like, hey, they gonna want to get the turkey.
I don't need, bro. I can't
Isn't
replicate
it like
bro.
Oh
isn't
yeah,
it
they
like
do kind
German,
of like a
kinda?
leprechaun sound or something.
Bro, yes.
Yeah.
It's
I thought it was a little
Weird.
bit German.
Yeah, they're going to
It
put at the
probably
barn.
is.
Yeah,
Going
I
to
thought
put
it
at the
was
barn
like
tonight.
some kind of weird German hybrid kind of thing.
yeah, and I don't like it.
Yeah, it's strange.
What
for
did I
sure.
make? Did I date?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'm gonna pause real
They
quick.
remind
I'm
me of
gonna
like
let Elvis up.
meat. Right then. Should we just end it? Might as well
I
just
don't
end
think we
it.
should end it, bro. I still wanted to talk about some stuff.
All right.
Unless you guys want to end it. All right, we back.
We're
Sorry
back.
about that brief intermission. Yeah. So Amish are cool. To change the subject a little bit, I wanted to ask you guys something. I guess Cisco, I'll start with you.
Okay.
How, in an apocalypse scenario, how would you sneak kill me?
Sneak kill you?
Yeah, like if you had to
What's
cut me
it?
off, you know what
Give
I mean?
me a setting.
So like you
and
notice,
give me a reason why.
you notice I'm like,
Are you eating my food?
yeah, you notice I'm like taking,
He's being shisty.
I'm dipping into other people's shares of the fucking Snickers bars and stuff.
Mm.
You know,
Okay. Okay. And I gotta
that
kill
shit-
you, or I
that
gotta
shit can't
exile
fly.
you.
kill me. You got to kill me off.
Well,
Because that's just, if you see me doing that, you know, like, I mean, this is the apocalypse. This is a different world. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
yeah.
So, like, if you see someone doing some shit like that, that's inexcusable and they're not going to change. That's just the kind of person they are.
Honestly, I would gather everyone in the camp, right?
Okay.
So I'm gathering everyone in the camp, and I'll be like, hyping everyone up. So has anyone noticed anyone's food rations going low?
Okay. So you'd make a whole public statement.
Oh,
out of
yeah.
it. Okay.
It'd go
That's
crazy. And then they'd be like, you know what? I noticed stuff. And then I'd be like, I think we all know who it is around here. And if everyone would like to speak now. And they'll be like, Ethan. Ethan.
I think it was Eden.
Ethan.
And then I'll be like,
I saw Ethan take the candy.
I'll be like, all right, Ethan. Now you know what this means. You have to fight me to the death
Oh, shit.
in front of everyone. A duel.
That's crazy.
Because your only way that you can stay in the village is to just take my position.
Okay.
I'm a better leader than you, Cisco.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Damn.
That was a
like-
good Ethan impression.
But wouldn't everyone else disagree with that? Because he's already stealing shit. So if he kills
Right.
you, now they
Right.
have a fucking asshole leader.
Yeah.
True. Yeah, but he could be like, I'm doing what it takes to survive. Do you think he would be doing what it takes to survive for all of you? I've noticed this fucking warehouse full of supplies that I want to go raid, but he doesn't want to.
Okay.
Some shit, you know what I'm saying?
But then if I was in
you
the
gotta
audience,
fight your case.
yeah. But if I was in the audience though, from
You
a different
are,
perspective,
You
I'd
have
be
to
like, I'd be like, yeah, okay, but you were stealing our food. You know what I mean? Like at that point, if I'm in the audience and I know that, nothing that Ethan says is gonna stick in my brain. Everything that Ethan says is in one ear out the other, and I'm like, kill this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, then
We
maybe
can't have him around. He's
Yeah.
depleting our resources unnecessarily.
Right.
Okay. Well, then I'd be like, who wants to execute him? Do some kind of public execution.
Okay.
Beat you up to death.
You just beat me up to death?
Yeah,
That's
probably.
crazy.
I thought this was supposed to be like sneaky.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
yeah, I thought
that's
you
what
were
I,
right.
yeah.
Okay, well, so I wouldn't.
I mean, that's a, I like that answer though. You would make
Yeah.
it a whole public statement. Yeah.
okay, well, we'll go off that.
Now you have to be sneaky.
I will.
Yeah, now how would you do
So
it sneakily?
I'll be like, so everyone knows who's been stealing around here, right? And then Ethan will be like, what? I'll be like, it's okay, Ethan. Everyone knows, and then just my fucking knife right through your head.
Your little Assassin's Creed
Yep.
blade?
Oh,
Oh, like the
Assassin's
Assassin's
Creed.
Creed, the wrist knife.
And then you're
That's
just
cool.
like, look, and everyone's like, yeah! And I'm like, this is what happens! And I'm just fucking holding your head right here, like,
That's
Damn,
nuts,
that's-
bro.
I wasn't expecting. I was thinking like when he's asleep or something.
Yeah.
He was just like, "No, I'm gonna just."
That's pretty crazy. That is a sneak move though.
That
It's
in
was.
front
still
of
a-
everyone. Everyone knows.
Oh,
It's a
dude.
sneaky public move.
It
Yeah.
is.
Which is cool. I fuck
Everyone's
with
like, no way.
He stood on business.
They're like, he's like that. Like, he will do stuff like that. Don't do that.
that. Don't steal the Snickers. What about you, Sox? How would you do it? How would you fucking kill me?
So, I guess if everyone knew it was you, and I know it was you, and I had the mission of killing you,
Sent from me.
What if? How about this? What if nobody knew it was me? You were the only
But
person
I
who knew
knew.
it was me, and I didn't even know that you knew it was me. And you're just trying to kill my ass and make it quiet, cover it up, do it some kind of way like
cover
that.
it up or expose him?
Yeah, I mean, I guess that's up to you. How would you handle that?
I think I do like the idea of like making an example,
Yeah,
but also it'd be cool to just like kidnap you and just like take you out of the village, and then you're just gone forever. You know what I mean? So I think I would like come up in your tent or whatever, gunpoint. Be
Okay.
Like, get up,
Yeah.
stay quiet.
that's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Get
And then
up.
I'd probably tie you up, take you out somewhere,
Fuck me.
bah, fuck you a little, shoot you, and then I don't know, put you like in the river, or, you know, send
Yeah.
you away.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
And then I come back to camp and I'm just like, yeah, we don't have a thief anymore, guys.
yeah,
Yeah,
true.
Yeah. I found
True.
the thief.
And then they'd know because Ethan, wouldn't
Yeah.
be around anymore.
Yep.
They'd be like, damn,
Okay.
like they didn't even.
They didn't
Nobody
even say
even
nothing about
knew,
it.
yeah.
They just did that shit.
Yeah.
That would really stick in their mind.
Just
They'd
like
be
a couple days later, have like a town meeting and be like, as you've noticed, Ethan's gone, and he was stealing. So,
I'm not gonna tell you what I did to him. Just know he's gone.
and if you get caught motherfucking stealing,
You
I'm
gone.
gonna get your ass. You won't even know. I ain't gonna say nothing.
I like the
That's
idea
wild.
of like a public duel too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't
Yeah.
know.
That's
I
like
think-
some Lion King shit.
Yeah. That's like some.
Yeah, that
Have you
is
seen
cool.
Vinland Saga?
No.
So that's like a Viking show, and it's based on like just Vikings being warriors and shit. And the most warrior thing to do is to win inside of a duel to
Yeah.
the death.
Yeah.
And I don't know. I really like that idea. If I could just fight to the death with someone.
Yeah, for
And,
sure.
like-
That's definitely the best way to make the statement, I'm tougher than him. I deserve this more than he does.
No.
Yeah.
For sure. I think the way I would sneak kill somebody in an apocalypse situation, if I knew they were stealing some shit, I would figure out, I would figure out exactly what they're stealing, I think, and find some kind of like poison berry or something, and like slowly keep poisoning them like through like a lot of time, through like, I mean, I'll drag this shit out for like a year. You know what I mean? Just keep poisoning them,
But then
so that they get like weaker and weaker and weaker, and then eventually they'll be like, damn, why do I feel sick right now? Why do I feel like shit? And then I'll confront them and be like, I'll tell you why you feel like shit.
You have 3 days to live.
You have 3 days to live.
you're too
I'll
weak
s-
to
I'll
fight
have
me
a-
right now.
Then I'll have a sit down with them, and I'll be like, look, I know you've been stealing. I've been poisoning you. I'm gonna be straight up. I've been poisoning your ass. You can't even swing at me right now. So we're gonna have a
Good night.
good night.
Good night.
Fuck.
I can switch it.
Switch what?
Just the battery. The battery.
Oh yeah, we need that dummy battery still.
Yeah, we do. Yes,
We should have changed it after the
Yeah. That's all right.
I didn't even
True. I didn't either. Makes sense.
Swerving the motherfucking mayonnaise. I'll be back.
We back. Sorry about that.
So
But yeah. So anyway, I do like the idea of the public statement. So I'll
You gotta let
probably
everybody know.
I'll probably incorporate that into it, because you do have to let everyone know this is what, like, you'll get fucked up if you're fucking around, if you're caught fucking around.
Right.
So I'll poison him slowly so that he's like super, super weak.
yeah.
And then once I realize he's like weak enough for me to like, just, it'll be easy as fuck. Like, just no problem at all. I'll do the,
I like the idea of that.
the reason I do that is because I do the poisoning because nobody else will know I've been poisoning this motherfucker. So like, I mean, I could beat him anyway, but now I can beat his ass in public with ease, bro.
You
with
could look like
ease.
Thanos, bro.
Yeah, like yeah, for sure.
You can grab him with one arm on the throat.
Ragdolling them.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah, dude.
Like, I mean, if I'm like in a leadership position, like, there's a reason I'm there. You know what I mean? I could beat him anyway, but it's a mental thing. You got to let your people know
Yeah.
I'm the top G.
Yeah.
I'll beat your ass like this. You know what I mean?
I will.
So I'll
fuck
poison
you.
him. And the thing is, I'd be super, super calm about it. I'd be so calm and chill. And like, I'd almost be borderline positive about it. I'd be like, look, dude, I know you've been stealing. This is the thing.
Oh, that's
That's like
crazy.
scarier.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you
yeah.
are the thief.
I'd be like
Yeah.
sociopathic level.
yeah,
like,
I'd be like, damn,
calmness.
he's not
Yeah.
like screaming at me.
Yeah,
he's
yeah,
like,
yeah. He's calm.
laughing.
He's
Yeah.
relaxed.
Oh my god,
So I'd be
that's
like-
psychotic.
That's
I'd
Joker
be like-
type
yeah,
shit.
that's.
I'd be like,
crazy.
look, here's the thing. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. I know you've been stealing. Okay, I know you've been stealing. Everyone has a suspicion. Nobody really knows who it is that's been stealing. I've seen you stealing. I know you're the one stealing. I'm gonna be straight up with you. I've been poisoning you. Okay, I'm gonna be honest. I've been poisoning you. This is why you're so weak right now. You might just think you're a pussy, you know, but you're weak from poison. Straight up. So here's what's gonna happen. And you have no say in this, let's be honest. You can't even barely move. So I'll just tell you what I'm going to do. I'm grabbing you by the wrist, okay? I'm dragging you across the ground out in front of everyone. Everyone's out there waiting. They don't know what's about to happen. I just told them we're having an assembly.
a pep assembly.
Uh-oh.
Cooked.
Fuck.
It's okay. Keep going.
Yeah, so I just be like, so here's straight up, here's what's going to happen. I'm going to drag you out there, and I'm going to beat the lights out of you. That's just what's going to happen.
Yeah.
So then without saying nothing, I just grab him, drag him outside, get him all like, I probably like get his face all dirty and stuff. Just to
Slap
make
him up in the face. Like, hey, you still up?
slap him up a little bit. And then, yeah, drag him out in front of everyone. Probably, damn.
He said, fuck.
Probably like hold him up by the wrist in front of everyone a little bit, you know? Grab his fucking cheeks like this, you know? And look at them.
Which cheeks?
Fuck.
So
Are we?
Can you show me grabbing them cheeks?
Yeah, grab them
Are we
cheeks
good?
again.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So I'd fucking shove his face in the dirt a little bit, get him all gross and not looking presentable. Drag him out in front of everyone, hold him up by the fucking wrist, grab his fucking face, grab his cheeks, like squish him a little bit, like not to like hurt him, but to give him some discomfort. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Make him look at the crowd, and I'd be like, "Hey, everybody, this is a thief. Do you want to be a thief? If you want to be a thief, you have this to look forward to. Drop him, and then just start wailing on him.
Until he
Just
dies.
start fucking wailing on him. Not until he dies, until he's close to death. And that's when I'll kind of take your idea and just take him out into the wilderness and drop him. Just drop him.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be dope.
But are you gonna make sure he's dead?
No. I'm not going to make sure he's dead. I just want him to suffer.
But what if he has?
He's
like,
gonna. Here's the thing. He's gonna die. This is the apocalypse. He doesn't have medicine or nothing. I'm gonna beat him up good.
That's
you know
true.
what
I
I mean?
forgot about
Yeah.
the poison
He's
already in him.
he's
The
got poison
poison,
in him.
yeah.
He's gonna be bloody. He's gonna have open wounds. You know. He's gonna get infections, and I'm gonna take him out far. You know. So like, it's gonna be to the point where I know he's gonna die, but I don't even care because like he's so weak already. Even if he came back, he wouldn't be able to get revenge. You know.
Right.
People would just see him and stomp him out.
What I've learned about all of us is we're no better than our ancestors. We are just gonna become dictators if we have power,
Absolutely, and that's how it goddamn should be.
and we all rule by fear.
That's fine. Sometimes that's what you got to do.
Yeah, dude, why would we do democracy?
Why? It doesn't make sense. If we're more powerful, why would we not just become a dictator?
But then someone else comes and fucks us up, like some fucking big ass person
Yeah.
or some rock looking character.
Yeah, that's
And then
just
they just beat us up. They don't even have to poison us.
that's just the risk you got to be willing to take, I guess.
Oh,
If you're in charge, you got to be ready for someone to try to take over your throne.
If you could pick your dictator, who would it be?
like to rule over my country.
Yeah, or maybe like in an apocalyptic situation, like who's running
Okay.
your camp,
Like
your
out of our-
village?
Out of anyone?
Like our group or anyone.
Like it could be Joe Rogan.
Okay.
I would want probably either Jocko Willink to lead my group or David Goggins.
Yeah. I'd probably pick Lizzo. Yeah, I'd
Lizzo.
probably pick Lizzo. Yeah.
You?
I don't know. I like the David Goggins, but I feel like he'd be like too hardcore.
But that's
Yeah.
what you need, bro.
Yeah, but like
I don't know.
I
I
also
don't
want
know
a
if you
nice
need-
guy, you know?
Yeah, he's also you got to think like just realistically. Like he's hardcore, but he's hardcore to a fault. Like he's hardcore.
Unconditionally hardcore.
He's hardcore in an unhealthy kind of way.
Yeah.
He'd
You
probably
know?
make all the men get up at 5 a.m. and do 3,000 push-ups and
Yeah.
run to the creek
Yeah.
and like, do like crazy shit.
And he admits it too. Like
He would.
his body's fucked. Like
Yeah.
his body's real fucked
I'd
because of
probably-
how he treated himself.
Probably want Joe Rogan just because he's very fit. He's a healthy person. I'd say he's pretty well versed in knowledge, maybe.
good leader.
Yeah.
A good leader. Not really
Maybe.
doesn't know a lot of different stuff, maybe. I mean, he does obviously, but he's not an expert in something, you know.
Yeah.
But I think he would just make a good leader off the bat, and he would elect people who would be good in certain roles.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true. I wouldn't want Joe Rogan if it was a dictator kind of thing though. Like if it was
Oh,
like
yeah, I
I'm
forgot.
choosing
We're talking dictator.
Yeah, if it was like I'm choosing someone to like lead and appoint like different leadership roles, then yeah, Joe Rogan might be all right. But I don't like I love Joe Rogan, but especially nowadays, I think in his old age, it's kind of starting to be like, yeah, all right, dude. Like, come on. You know what I mean? Like I've always been a big fan of Joe Rogan's like comedy guests, like when he has comedians on and shit. And lately, bro, like when he has like comedians on, he's like, it's like he's like I don't want to like speak out of turn, but it's like it's almost like he's lost his touch like comedically. Like Like some comedians try to like they just try to be goofy or whatever, and he's trying to like talk politics and shit. Like, bro, some people are just trying to chill and like have a good time.
Right. Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Energy's not always matching.
Yeah, and it's
Yeah.
not like I said, it's not a negative thing. It's just personally, I want someone who can like, who's like down to earth and like who can like vibe. You know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I think too.
As a
Yeah.
dictator, though.
Yeah.
So who would you want?
Yeah, I think so. Probably Lizzo. She at least knows how to party. You know what I mean?
That's an important part.
Yeah, for sure.
Mm.
And she's big, so like if we're starving, that's a big meal. You know.
That's a huge one. What other like scenarios do we got? I like these. Can you guys come up with any more scenarios on top of your head? What kind of dinosaur would you guys want as a pet?
T-Rex.
A T-Rex?
Yeah.
I think T-Rex is cool,
Yeah.
but like, what is the benefit?
If there's really, it's only downsides really.
No.
To just ride him around?
Yeah, you can ride him around, and
then
they'll
he'll
Obviously,
chomp
but
your
what else
ass.
are you gonna do with a T-Rex other than ride the motherfucker?
He'll just fuck up your home and
bro.
chomp your ass.
He sleeps by your camp. He
No.
protects.
He's a good
camp.
protector.
He'll
okay.
eat you. Are we being realistic about
No,
this?
no,
Okay.
no.
Well,
Like
Like it's your pet.
Like it's your pet.
Okay.
Like that's your boy.
Like,
you
you
feel
can
me?
train
Like
it?
It's your
he
homie.
comes back to your camp, sleeps, protects camp, and you try to hunt with him. You guys hunt together and shit,
Yeah.
okay.
or do whatever.
In that case, I'd probably pick a pterodactyl because it's basically a dragon.
That's
You know?
a good pick.
Yeah. If I get like if in this scenario, if I could like train it and it's my boy, you know,
Yeah.
I'd probably go
Dude,
pterodactyl.
that's
I'd
a
have to
really
agree with
good
that.
pick.
Yeah, you
'Cause
can ride it.
Pterodactyls are fucking huge.
And
They're huge, bro.
And you're like,
And they were real. They
Yeah.
were real. That's
Yup.
fucking nuts.
your transportation is like limitless.
Yeah.
Yep.
You can go wherever on that thing.
Ethan, that was a great pick.
That was a great pick.
Honestly,
Yep.
high IQ.
Dude,
I
you know
was gonna-
why you know why you can't hear pterodactyls go to the bathroom?
Why?
Because the P is silent.
That's good. They could teach you more jokes,
Yeah. Yeah.
more pterodactyl jokes.
I could train it how to teach jokes.
You could train it.
I could run a train on it.
No, I think so you really intrigued me with that pterodactyl one because
Yeah.
I was gonna
Now
say
you gotta
like
think a little bit.
one of those long neck motherfuckers.
Brontosaurus.
Yeah, I think I don't know.
Bronchiosaurus.
The ones that get
Yeah.
I'd put like a saddle on top of his neck and shit. Put a ladder up there.
That'd be dope.
So cause like when he's going up on trees and shit,
No.
like,
Yeah.
I can be up there with him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. If you had a bunch of them, you could use it to just have high ground on your enemies no matter where you're at. Sit up there and just shoot flaming arrows.
Yeah.
That'd be cool.
Yeah. Have you guys seen The Land Before Time?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Movie's sad, bro.
Yeah. I was obsessed with that movie when I was little, bro.
I like
was
watched
too.
it once.
That movie was the
I was
shit.
too, bro.
That was one of those movies that I like watched every day.
Oh
Like,
yeah.
yeah.
I
that
did
movie
not.
For
was
sure.
I
so
watched
fire.
it maybe like once or twice.
Like I had
when
that
I was
bitch
younger.
on VHS.
Yes, bro, for
Yeah.
sure.
I had Hercules on VHS. That went
Yeah.
stupid.
That's a
Dude,
good
I had
one.
the old Ninja Turtle TV
I
show
was
on
just-
VHS.
Oh,
bro.
TV show?
Yeah, like the show.
Damn, that's
I don't think I
crazy.
did.
I had
Yeah.
the original Ninja Turtle movies on VHS.
Yeah, I had the
too.
movies too, but
Yeah.
like the old like cartoon TV show, I had all like the
That's fire.
VHSs and shit. Yeah.
That's fire.
Something about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle like movies, like the early movies, reminded me of like how I would chill if I was older. Like
yeah, like
you know-
you look at the boys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like, that's how-
Eating pizza in the sewers.
Yeah.
and that's
Kicking fucking ninjas ass.
Hell yeah.
that's honestly how I viewed my future.
That's fire.
Dude, it was
That-
cool.
That says a lot about you.
And it's like high key my reality, bro. I'm just chilling with the boys down
Yeah.
in the basement, you know, getting fucked up, you
Yup.
know,
Killing
feeling like
ninjas.
Michelangelo.
Yeah.
Yeah, killing ninjas.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, dude.
Some about those movies is like it brings me like pure joy
Yeah.
watching.
for
Like when I
sure.
go I could go back and watch those movies any day of the week.
Oh, yeah.
And enjoy it
Oh yeah.
just as much.
Yeah.
100%. Yeah.
Those are goated.
Those are
They
goated
are
movies.
goated.
Those costumes were such shit. That's so funny.
But like
you rewatch them, you can see like when they like look up in a certain angle, you can like see the actor's eyeballs and
Yeah.
the mouth.
but like for that time, was pretty cool.
Oh yeah, it was
Definitely.
good too for that time.
I think they were maybe ahead of their time.
For sure. I
Yeah.
agree, yeah. Like they're goofy now, but like, bro, back in the day, you see those costumes. If you're imagine being on set, you see those high-tech costumes,
Bro, I'd be like, that's
the
sick.
mouth moves and everything.
Yeah.
There's a guy on TikTok that actually has one of like the heads from
That's
those
dope.
costumes, and he'll like wear it and just make like funny videos and shit. And I'm like,
That's
bro,
so cool.
if I had one of those, I would
Fuck yeah.
wear that bitch out.
Yeah. Dude, you
That'd
know
be
what I think
fire.
would be cool? If we learned how to use the like dots that they put on people to like animate themselves, that'd be fucking sick to know how
That'd
to
be
do.
cool.
That'd
I
be-
saw a video on how they did that in fucking Lord of the Rings with the little like golem creature.
Yeah.
That was pretty cool. That actor, bro, I watched the whole like it was like a 5-10 minute like little YouTube documentary like interviewing that actor that portrayed the fucking crazy like golem creature, my precious. And it was like impressive as fuck, dude. Like when they were on set, him acting and shit, like it just looks like a goofy, weird little creature. But bro, there was an actual that wasn't CGI. Like there was an actual actor in an outfit, like contorting his body and moving all weird like that. It was crazy, bro.
Yeah, that sounds
Impressive,
like it.
dude. It was impressive. It was
That's
like,
so
damn.
cool, bro. Dude, anyone who makes any kind of films or like movies, like hats off to you for real.
Yeah.
That shit is not easy. I can see why it requires a fuck ton of people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like,
Oh
it
yeah.
makes so much sense.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The more we
Like
the
the credits in a movie, bro. I never
Yeah.
understood why, but
Yeah.
I get it.
yeah, for sure. The fucking like the team that they have to put together, like
Yeah.
hundreds of people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is crazy.
The deeper we get with this shit, like we haven't even gotten near fucking like movie producing, but like
No.
just the little shit that we've done with this to
Yeah.
have to like set up and put work into, like it makes me less like irritated when I see a shitty movie because I'm like, okay, it had to have been tough.
Yeah, and
You
then
know,
you're like, shit, maybe I could eventually make something that shitty.
yeah, yeah, for sure.
It's cool.
Yeah, I'm excited to see what we can do with this thing, man.
Adobe's the shit. Honestly,
It is the
I
shit.
want to be sponsored by Adobe, bro. I
It'd be a
love Adobe.
big sponsorship.
Bro, they're
Adobe
the
is
shit.
the shit.
Like, honestly,
It
I
is
never-
dope as fuck.
like, I really wish I would have known about Adobe when I was younger and, like, making
Yeah.
videos and shit, bro.
Me too.
That would have
Yeah.
been lit if I had a creative outlet in that aspect and, like, learned that way.
Yeah,
But it's cool now because I'm learning that shit now. You know,
Yeah.
it's
Yeah.
not too late. I'm fucking getting to it.
yeah. You and I were just talking about that the other day. I was talking about like, it's so much fun having a creative outlet like that, and like, bro, using like Adobe Premiere to edit videos and stuff is like, it's a rare skill to have where the more you do it, you physically see and feel yourself getting better at it every time
Yeah.
you use it.
Oh yeah.
And it's so fucking cool. And everything that's involved with it, bro, like everything that they have, like that you have access to, honestly, like the monthly subscription seemed like a lot at first, but after like kind of starting to get a little bit good with it and like figure out what you can actually do, it almost feels cheap. Like
Oh,
it feels like
dude,
it's worth
yeah.
more than that.
20, 25 bucks, whatever.
Yeah.
I've been paying that since like 2019.
You've been doing it for a while, yeah.
And I like
Your videos are gassed.
I'll
Yeah,
see
you're
I'll
good,
see you know the fucking payment come out of my account and I'll just be like
That ain't shit for what I use it for.
yeah, I'll just be like good, it's paid.
Yeah.
You know
yeah,
what I
for
mean?
sure.
Right. Yeah.
Cuz yeah, dude, it really is like it's the shit. It's the
Yeah.
best. And like they have a whole, you know, team of people that like if you don't know what you're doing or
True.
you need help or you don't know how to do something, like you can just go to the support and be like, "Hey, how do I do this?" And they'll literally like
Yeah.
show you how to do it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's
Or
true.
there's, you know,
It's
millions
gas.
of YouTube videos and
Yeah.
everything from Adobe themselves
Yeah.
that help you out. And yeah, Adobe's the shit, man.
Yeah, for sure.
I like it a lot, bro. I feel like a lot of people use that shit, especially like right now. I think a lot of people use Adobe Premiere for
Oh yeah.
editing any kinds of clips. I found this one YouTuber who does like step-by-step tutorials on like everything that I've looked up for Adobe Premiere Pro. I ended up coming across this dude's channel and he has like everything for
Everything,
that shit
yeah.
that I've looked up pretty much. I'm
Yeah.
like, that's fucking nuts. And it's like 2 months ago, 3 months ago and stuff. And it's like people are making their own personal brands off of Adobe by just selling their own kinds of courses. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's cool as fuck. It really gives people a creative outlet that you may not have like thought of to begin with when you
Yeah.
started that shit.
Absolutely.
Yeah, for sure. With all that being said, we're putting real work into this. So if you're watching this, again, I'll repeat, make sure you like, subscribe, follow us,
Yeah.
support our shit,
Comment,
man.
share.
If you're a fan of this, man, let us know, dude.
Yeah.
Cuz like we're putting real work into this. Like we care about this, man, and support goes a long way. It goes so much further than people realize.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
We put a lot of time into this. I know
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
do, bro. I'm
for sure.
like, I might not produce as much, but like I spend a lot of time trying to make at least a good clip.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And sometimes
important.
it takes a while to
Yeah.
Yeah.
make a good clip, or you make a clip and you're like, I want to make it better.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. And that's not
Sometimes-
even breaching the surface of what goes into it. Like
Yeah.
that's just making the clip. Like that's not even having the ability to make the content to make
Yeah.
clips out of, you know.
Right.
That's the fucking hard part half the time, you know.
Yeah, you'll put in like a few hours into a clip, watch it, and then be like, maybe I should put something more in there.
Yeah.
Something.
Yeah.
It's cool. It's fun though. But yeah,
Yeah.
thanks everyone for fucking tuning in once again.
Yeah, be on the lookout for the merch.
Yep.
Yup. Be on the lookout for the bloopers dropping after
Bloopers.
this
Yep.
after
Yep.
this episode
Stay
ends.
tuned for bloopers.
Yeah, and again, let us know if you guys are liking this news shit. We find it pretty fun. We want to eventually start getting into skits, so this is kind of like our entryway. We're just toying with it a little bit, seeing what we can do, and
Yeah.
I personally love it. I have a lot
too.
of fun setting it up and planning shit out, and yeah, just let us know. Let us
Yeah.
know your thoughts.
Hell yeah. Thanks everyone.
Yup. Peace out.
My homeland. I hate this part. Claudia, a leftist. On energy and environmental changes for sustainable All right. Yeah. That was too much. She's authored over 100 articles and 2 books on energy and environmental sustainable development. Damn it, that wasn't it. As an academic, she's authored over 100 articles and 2 books on energy and environmental changes for sustainable development. Yeah, let's go. Fuck, that was tough. She's also Jewish, so that reads. That was so hard to say with a straight face, bro.
Sagon these nuts.
That was so dumb, it was funny.
But if you ask me, I think it's irresponsible. Fuck, I'm gonna just need to memorize this a little bit because I can barely even see the fucking words looking at that light. God bless America, God bless Joe Biden, and God bless drone strikes. Sox, over to you at the dog pound. I kind of fucked up the word drone. Should I retake that? God bless America. Fucking fuck, dude. I stuttered. It's just hard to sell it because I don't believe this. You know what I mean?
Gotta believe it.
Okay. All right. I believe it. Fuck commies.
I am your news. Fuck.
Something like that.